Right then, time for the rebuild. Basically, these are the bits that you're going to need, or these are the bits that you should have. I'll try and talk through them as they go back together. It's my first time I've done a video like this, so we'll see how it goes, and we'll go on your feedback to see whether I need to do it again. So I need to move the camera first, just to see how we're going to work this.
Convicted murderer has gone on the run during an escort at shops in South London. Patricia Gillette, who's 41, escaped from custody in Westwick and High Street yesterday.
Nice and clean, ready to go. First part you really need is the spindle and the planet cage. The planet cage needs its planetary gears, which are these. 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4 pins to lock them in. Note they go in that way with a little bit sticking out through the top. 3 and 4. Simple as you like. That goes through that way, so that cog there is aligned with the 4 planetary gears, so when it spins you've got that action. Good stuff. There's 2 ways of doing this. I'm going to show you the easy way this time. It's purely because it's easier. The next thing you need is the thrush ring and the clutch, as some people call it. That's 2 separate pieces. Got the washer there, goes over, and then that bit goes over, and then one of the more critical parts, this little pin here. Notice it's got a hole in it. It needs to slide it through the spindle, like so, and then the cup with cutouts goes over it to lock it all in place. That's where the toggle chain will go down and engage to slide the whole table up and down. The whole clutch, whatever you want to call it. I don't know the technical names. So that's that bit in. Like so. Next, we've got another set of gear that goes over, which connects to the planetary gears like so. This is the tricky bit. You need to slip the whole lot in to make sure these pulls go inside the hub, like so. Give it a few twists and it will go in eventually, he says. Scrub that, take that out, and then you can see what you're doing. Straight like that, straight in. Doesn't make much difference which way you do it. That bit goes in afterwards. It'll all line up onto the gears like so. Next thing is the drive ring. This is a bit of an awkward one because you've got to try and get it past the pulls to get it to lock in. Try not to get it cross-threaded. It will go eventually. There we go. You can tighten that up fully once everything else is complete. Give it a bit of a tweak. That's the worst part done. Next section is the spring and the plastic washer that goes over that, and then the final drive, which will slide right over the lock, and it will lock into the little pins that are inside it. The cones, wind it back on. once you've got it fully tightened, I tend to come one turn back on itself, otherwise you'll have it too tight. One full turn back and then slip over the lock washer, like so. Next job, lock nut. Just pinch it up for now and tighten it all up once it's ready to go back into a rim or whatever you want to do. This is just purely to show you how it goes back together, like so. Flip it over. Bearings, I should have mentioned that earlier. I ripped the bearings out on one side just to show you again. Lob them into a degreaser, pop them back in, and they sit nicely in the cup. And then the bearing cup goes that way with a cut out edge in like that, and then it just literally just pops back in like so. Cones again. The cones, you see you've got a lip there that will fit inside that lip. Job's a good one. And that is the basics of hub rebuilding. Nothing to be worried about. Lock nut goes on. Like I said earlier, on the grifter ones, you've got two different size spacers. The fat one will always go on the non-drive side, and the thinner one tends to go on, well, always goes on the drive side. I think that's grifter specific. I'm not sure about the choppers, I don't do enough of them to know. But then just wind your lock nut on over the washer on that one, nuts and bolts, you're done. Happy building.